Our top story this morning, new overnight, a deadly shooting after a concealed carry license holder opens fire on someone opening fire on him.
These folks out here hate. Yeah, I heard it through the pipeline. Rumors about how they gon' rob me in the nighttime. For real, they just waiting for the right time. But guess what? You never catch me without mine. Without mine. 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 You never catch me without mine.
Yo, what's good, man? This your boy Smoke Tails. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you got it on you, cause I got it on me. You know how we getting down on this end. Suspected car thief shot by Army veteran shows up at hospital with gunshot wounds. A possible car theft suspect walked into a neighborhood hospital with gunshot wounds, then collapsed, according to the police. San Antonio police responded to the 6900 block of Caribou Creek near Gibbs Sprawl Road around 3:30 a.m. Tuesday for reports of a shooting. When officers arrived, they were told that a homeowner that confronted two suspects attempted to steal his car and opened fire on them, hitting at least one of the suspects. Ken 5 spoke with the homeowner, Amon, who happens to be an Army veteran. He didn't want his face shown, but was fine with having his first name published. Amon said repeated Ring camera notifications alerted him to what was going on. He said he rolled over and grabbed his phone, looked in his camera, and saw a guy in a red hoodie in the passenger side of his truck. Amon grabbed his gun from his nightstand and rushed outside, where he saw the red hoodie man make a move towards his driver's side door of the truck. Amon said the man's hand motioned as if he was gonna pull a gun. When he came around, my first thoughts was he had a gun. Sure enough, he had a gun, and he had my bulletproof vest. He said he hit one of the suspects in both of the legs. Amon said he observed the wounded suspect fall in the middle of the street and was being assisted by someone from the getaway car. Police said the suspects drove away. Amon told Ken 5 he thought the neighborhood he lived in was a place you can get away with leaving your doors unlocked, but not anymore. Amon said police recovered one of the guns that was in his truck near the hospital where the wounded suspect was found. His bulletproof vest was also returned. San Antonio Police Department are still looking for the second suspect. Boy, that's why you gotta always make sure you got your strap out the car. I never leave my gun in the car.
One of the most violent nights ever in recent memory in San Antonio overnight. Police have more than a half dozen new cases to investigate this noon. A number of stabbings and 3 separate shootings happening from one end of the county to another. This noon, as investigators continue, we have updates on 3 of these violent crimes. First, a local man saying that it wasn't his property. He was protecting his family when he shot and wounded a suspected car burglar. The violent clash happening early this morning outside of the car owner's home. Katrina Weber with how he says he does have some regrets about pulling that trigger.
I felt as though I was protecting myself. It wasn't about protecting my property.
All the police presence in this Northeast Side neighborhood shows the aftermath of what one man says he had to do when he found a stranger outside his home.
I was just laying in bed about 3 a.m. The camera went off, letting me know that it was motion detected in the front.
The car owner didn't want to show his face on camera, but what his security camera showed made this military veteran and Purple Heart recipient grab his gun and head outside. He says he found a suspected car burglar first inside his truck in the 6900 block of Caribou Creek, then seemingly running toward his front door.
It was pitch black. I couldn't see what he had in his hands. All I know is he raised his hands as it was coming towards me, so I began to fire my weapon.
According to police, the car owner fired at least 10 rounds. The suspect was hit in both legs. He showed up later at a neighborhood hospital about a half-mile away. Police say they also found his car with blood inside in the parking lot. Back in the neighborhood after daylight, we found other signs of that gunfire. Bullet holes in a neighbor's car and garage. No one else was hurt. As for those that hit the suspect, they caused injuries police say were not life-threatening.
I wasn't trying to take someone's life for personal property or anything like that.
For now, police seem to agree the car owner isn't facing any charges. Katrina Weber, KSAT 12 News.
Keep up to.
Yeah, man. So you see how they getting down out there in San Antonio. Texas, boy. Texas always do work. Yeah, and this just goes to show you can't leave your gun in the car. I don't know how people do that. Try not to leave your gun in the car, because that's how most people be getting these stolen guns and shit. When you be leaving your guns in your car, you gotta check your car. I only ride with one gun. Sometimes I might ride with two, but I know I got them two in there, so I ain't trying to leave my gun in the car. The homeowner who came outside, he was a Army veteran, Purple Heart, thank you for your service and all that. But man, you gotta get a light on your gun. So when you came outside and there was dog, you could have had a light on there. You supposed to know that. Get the range back up, man. Your aim off. People you have to train, be efficient with your gun. But he still handled his business though. Yeah, so this go to show you right there. Get you a light for your home defense weapon and keep your head on the swivel. Man, it's your boy Smoke Tails, man. Until next time, you never catch me without mine.
Without mine, you never catch me without mine. Without mine, you never catch me without mine. Without mine, you never catch me without mine. Without mine, you never catch me without mine.